Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another segment of C.R.P.H.A. Humanitarian Advocate podcast. Today's topic is about Nancy Pelosie, Gavin Newsom, and Donald J. Trump. But let's start with what I started with today on my YouTube video and my BitChute video, that Pelosie is thinking that she knows what to do when it comes to doing things for the American people, yet really she doesn't really give a damn about the American people, nor do any of the other liberal Democrats. The basic fact is she's wasted taxpayers' money on the impeachment process because she thinks that she can do that and get away with it. And with that, she's also abusing her power as Speaker of the House. And many people know that John Boehner wasn't too crazy about Obama, but he didn't do the illogical shit because he knew his place when it came to being Speaker of the House. Yet Pelosi's abusing the power, and also she's abusing the power by doing something that's not really needed, which basically is limiting the action to defend and protect the American people in this country, when it came to the Iranian situation. Nancy Pelosi has become essentially senile, and she's not really going in coordination logically with when it comes to the Constitution. Yet she claims that she is, when really she's not. She's only doing it because she wants the American people to kiss the liberal Democrats' ass. And the basic fact is, everybody knows that Trump has done many positive things for this country and for the American people and our youth. Well, starting with the economy has been reestablished and re-straightened and more than stable, and the job situation is getting gradually bigger as well. And with that, with the leadership of Donald J. Trump, the American people see that our military armed forces are stronger than ever. And also with that, with Donald J. Trump, it's been proven that we are the safest country, more than well-defended country than we've ever been before, especially. But the basic fact is that Nancy Pelosi doesn't want that because basically she's being a little stupid little bitch about it. The liberal Democrats don't give a damn about the American people, yet they can try to bullshit you through by saying that they do, but they really do not. Because all they want is socialism. Socialism is not within the Constitution, and they know that, but yet they don't give a damn, obviously. And I already put out there via YouTube and via BitChute to where Nancy Pelosi is taken out of her seat and position of Speaker of the House. And with that, the impeachment process would be overturned, along with the limitation of action in defending this country that Donald J. Trump would be able to have, and still does have, even though, and with that, we already know that Donald J. Trump will still do what needs to be done regardless. And let's put it this way, another one is that it's been said that Gavin Newsom's new budget plan for the state of California may have a risk when it comes to the current low-income housing that is in fruition, as it were. But the basic fact is that if there is, I've already put out there that Gavin Newsom doesn't know how to govern a state if things are going to negatively affect the low-income citizens that are currently living in low-income apartments already. And with that, the fact of it is that he's doing something that uh, is not very logical. Thereby, also, he's only trying to complete what Jerry Brown wasn't able to complete on top of that, which basically doesn't really benefit the state of California nor its citizens, and it doesn't benefit the youth. So we already put out at C.R.P.H.A. through C.R.P.H.A. to we put in motion for Nancy Pelosi to be removed from office. And I've already made it clear to Gavin Newsom via YouTube to make sure that nothing negatively affects the current low-income situations, both federally funded and government and state funded low-income residents of apartments and studios. Because if he doesn't, then more and more people will either leave the state of California like they already have while he's been in office, and equal to Jerry Brown when Jerry Brown was in office, and also the homeless population will increase. So Gavin Newsom needs to realize to make sure that not one of the current low-income apartment complexes are affected to where the rents are able to stay at a low affordable cost for the low-income citizens of California. And if he doesn't, then I will support, as a humanitarian advocate, the motion and the grouping of where they are about to get Gavin Newsom out of office, because obviously he doesn't know how to properly nor logically govern a state. Of course, neither did Jerry Brown, and I already put out a base that he was to be impeached, Jerry Brown, anyways, at the time. Of course, I didn't go through as it should have. The basic fact is also many people don't really remember, even the millennials don't remember, that when Trump was elected in 2016, that he said he would still be working for those who do and do not support him, and those who do like him and his actions and what he's done for this country and the American people and our youth, and those who do not agree with him in various other things. And thereby, millennial young female on TikTok claimed that Trump wasn't doing anything positive for the economy, and yet that's a load of shit. She doesn't know what she's talking about. The basic fact is that what she doesn't realize, on TikTok anyway, is that Trump has made the economy stronger than it's ever been before. As I mentioned earlier, Trump has made this country safer and more than well defended, and which also includes with the aspect, as I said before, that our military is stronger than it's ever been before. And therefore, the American people and our youth are safe and well supported by him. And as I said also on YouTube, is that and BitChute, is that Trump is a family man first, businessman second, president third. But with all that, he considers the American people as family, even while in the White House. Thereby, he will do and he will continue to do what he knows to be best for the American people, and he will do it the same for those who do not agree with him, and those who support him, and those who do not support him. And I, as a humanitarian advocate, support the American people, and I am 100% behind the Constitution of this country, and I am 100% behind the American flag, Old Glory, and I'm 100% behind Donald J. Trump. And I salute the troops that have fought for this country, both veterans and current. And I can guarantee you Trump will do the same thing for the American people and our youth. That's in a positive light and a logical, strong light for the American people and this country, and what he knows the Constitution of this country, of we the people, will even allow him to do. And if Nancy Pelosi can't handle it, she's going to have to deal with it. So I'm putting a motion out here on the podcast that Nancy Pelosi be removed from her seat in office of Speaker of the House because she's not doing anything beneficial for this country. She's not doing anything beneficial for the United States of America and in general, and she's not doing anything beneficial for the American people and our youth. All she's doing is things that she thinks that she can get away with because she is senile, idiot, socialist bitch. And the basic fact is that nobody wants socialism because if you remember, socialism was a big factor in the Hitler regime where the Jews were put in concentration camps. And if the liberal Democrats got their way, that's exactly where a good large percentage of those who do not support the the liberal Democrats would end up, and the liberal Democrats wouldn't give a damn if we live or die, and that's what Nancy Pelosi wants, a World War III. Thereby, Trump has diverted diverted the World War III possibility. Be that, of course, at this point there will be no WW3. But get this: if Hillary Clinton was our president, there would be more of a possibility of there being a World War III because she's an uncaring liberal socialist as well. If you have any questions, be sure to talk and contact us via Facebook on our C.R.P.H.A. Humanitarian Advocate page. And you can also watch our videos on YouTube and BitChute. Have a good day, and may Heavenly Father bless you all and live long and prosper.